Hey everybody, I'm just gonna give it a few seconds for people to hop on here really quick. If you see the heading, it says free giveaways. I will be going into that here shortly. And so if you guys are popping on live right now, go ahead and hit that share button for me. I want to make sure that as many people as see this video so it is explained. If you follow my page, you all know that I am starting a family meal plan service, and that will go into effect on Monday, April 1st. So if you want to subscribe, you can do that currently by going over to, hey Christine, you can go over to my website, mymamashina.blog, hit the family meal plan, and you can sign up, and all of that will be emailed out to you on Monday. Normally it'll be Fridays, but we're getting everything in the works. So I just wanted to pop on here really quick and explain how this works and why I started it. So majority of the people that follow my page, they love watching me. I have awesome feedback. You guys love what I cook, but I hear I can't make that all the time. And to me, that's like frustrating, because the reason why I want to do these videos and share is because I want you guys to be able to do this at home also. So that is why I came up with this, and this is how it's gonna work. So I know that dinner for most people is crazy. You get home from after school, you know, practice, sports, kids, work, just anything like that. I have a lot of people that say, I literally go to my pantry, I open it, I stand there, I see all the food that I have to make, and I have like food in the fridge, but I don't know how to throw it all together. Nothing comes to mind. So that is like a big frustration, is just not knowing what to cook, number one. And the biggest complaint, thank you, the biggest complaint also that I hear is that they hate shopping. To be completely honest, I hate grocery shopping sometimes too. Not all the time. I kind of enjoy it sometimes. But anyway, for the average person, I hear that they don't like grocery shopping. And a lot of times it's because you walk into the store and you go and you grab your tomato, and then you go to the back of the store and you get your milk, and then, oh man, I forgot this, so you're back to the front of the store. So it ends up being just a whole hassle on that too. So how I am wanting to help everybody out is with these family meal plans. It is broken down. I just printed this out kind of for myself, for my notes, but it all explains it, like I said, on my blog. But what you will get is you get 5 dinners every week, and that will go to your inbox every Friday, and they will be for your family of 4 to 6. If you don't have that big of a family, that's totally okay. I do have recipes on, so 1 recipe a week will be going also to like a freezer meal. And then I also have lunch ideas that you can take and convert it to something different, so you're not having the same thing for lunch every day. And for dinner as leftovers, if you have leftovers, I have different ways that you can take the leftovers and make a fun different kind of lunch. So there are a lot of fun tips and different ideas that are going to be going into this program that you will be able to get also. So this is kind of how it looks, and I just wanted to show you. So this is like my meal planner right here, and this is what you'll get. You'll get Monday through Friday. Monday, there's like a lemon chicken and a whole wheat pasta. Let's say, okay, nope, I'm doing low carb, can't do the whole wheat. Guess what? I have the zoodles or the zucchini that is built in there, and I have that in asterisks on the grocery list. So there are substitutes that you can do depending on how you like to eat. If you're doing low carb, if you're watching fat content, that kind of stuff. And then on top of it, I also get asked a lot too, like, oh my gosh, I have picky eaters. Like, what if I really don't like what your menu is, or my kids are gonna not like what the menu is? Bottom line, they're picky eaters anyway. And when you introduce new food, little by little, they start to maybe appreciate it. I know my daughter was a very picky eater, and now she loves and eats a variety of different healthy food that is good for her, because you just kind of have to introduce it little by little. But there are substitutes in there. Like, some people really don't like cilantro, so then you can sub that out for either parsley or lettuce, that type of thing. So there are substitutes for people that it's like, oh gosh, that just does not sound like I can go out that far on the limb. So there's that. So yes, Monday, like I said, is like a lemon chicken and whole wheat pasta or zoodles. Tuesday, it's a shredded chicken tacos. And Wednesday is garlic parmesan meatballs. And I do have an asterisk by that. And the reason why I have that one highlighted is because I actually have that doubled. So you'll be able to take half of it as you're making those meatballs, and you can freeze those. So all you have to do the next week, let's say you're busy and you don't have time to cook, and you have a meal that you can just grab right out of your freezer and pop in and be done. So Friday nights when you don't have time to cook and you're running out the door and family's coming, it's nice to be able to have those options that are available that are really quick, like quicker than 20 minutes. So those will also be built into this. I know this is a lot of information, so hopefully you guys are all kind of following with me. But anyways, and then leftover lunches. So that's like what I had talked about also. Monday is that lemon chicken and the pasta. So I have that on top, so the chicken kind of stays separate too as you're plating it. If you have leftover chicken, you can make like pita pockets. For the taco salad or tacos, you can take and make taco salads. You can make Greek turkey pitas and take those for lunch. But these are all different ideas that are also built in to the grocery list if you choose to buy them. You do not have to do that. It is a separate part, but that will be in each section so you're not running around, just to make sure that you guys don't have any leftovers. So that is kind of how the meal plan is gonna work. Here is how the grocery list will come, and it is, you can either print it out or it is a mobile friendly when you open it also, to where you can just pull it up on your phone and it will bring you right. Usually there's fresh produce when you walk in the store, then you kind of go and there's your bread aisle. Then I have the canned food and rice aisle, the pasta aisle, seasoning section, olive oil, what you'll need for your meat, your dairy, all that good stuff. So it's broken down into each section, not by recipe, but by what you'll need for all of those recipes for the week. So that will keep you on track and hopefully keep your budget down, because you know exactly what you need for, what you'll need for all of your dinners. And then, like I said, the lunches for the leftover, if you want to add those in, those are options also, along with some snacks that I put in there too. So you are getting a lot with that. Let's see, on top of that, you will be added. I have a Facebook group that, since we will all be doing these together, I have a group that you will be added to. It's not like a separate group, it's right off of my page that you're currently on. And you will, if you guys are popping on, go ahead and hit the share button for me. I want people just to be able to see this. I've had a lot of people asking me, and it really helps if you share it. A lot more people see it, and then I get less questions in my inbox. But questions are good, so keep inboxing me. And then also, yes, thank you to the ones that have already signed up, and you'll have to pre-watch in the beginning to kind of see how I just went over that. Okay, so that is how this works. It is $15 a month. When you break that down, it's like less than 50 cents a day, so it's super affordable. And you guys, like I said, half the time you are crazy frantic when you get home and it's like, holy crap, what do I make? You don't know, you can't think. You end up picking up fast food last minute because you don't have anything ready. You know, you end up buying pre-packaged box food that is not healthy for your family, number one, and it's not cost effective in the end. So I know, you know, people are like, is this really worth it for me? In the end, I think that there's a lot of really good money saving tips in here, along with taking the stress out of cooking, out of grocery shopping, and having these fun, healthy family meals that you can sit down and enjoy with your family too, and not be stressed out. So that is kind of how that works. And actually, what I'm going to do, so as far as the sharing goes too, so right now for the giveaway, what I'm going to be doing is, if you share this video, and tag 2 people, then you will be entered into a drawing, and I will be giving away a month of these services. For every 50 shares, I will give another person a free month. So make sure that you are sharing, tagging 2 people, and then I will add you into the list to try these services for free. There is a discount if you want to go ahead and buy the subscription for the year. You get a 10% discount also. So just so you know that that's an option. And I actually just want to go through right now, and I'm gonna do one meal to show you how quick and easy that this can be and what it can actually look like for you. So this, and I have showed you guys how I pre-do my chicken, and I have this in the meal plan too. This is the tip that when you buy your pack of chicken, like I have one here. So you buy your bulk pack of chicken that you're going to get for 3 different meals for that week. All you have to do is pop that into the oven and cook that Sunday afternoon, or when you have a half hour, let it cool. You can shred it for the shredded tacos. That's done, ready to go during the week, along with the chicken. So this was already pre-made. If you guys don't pre-make it, there are still the recipes or the instructions for the on how to get it done in a timely manner when you don't have it pre-cooked. So you don't have to pre-cook, but those are tips and stuff that will be also in the family plan, the planning meals. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on. All I have is my 3 pans. I have done nothing. I took this out of my fridge. I added my seasonings right into the bag and I shook it up. So all this was plain cooked chicken that I do like on Sundays. And we just wanna get a nice browning on the outside of this. So, and I'm not gonna make it all right now because I'm making this for lunch for myself. So anyways, this does have a little bit of olive oil in there. All of the directions are broke down into that. And I have a little bit of olive oil in my pan, so I'm just gonna go ahead, drop that chicken in there, and I just wanna start that getting a little bit of brown on it, and then it helps cook those seasonings into it too. So, oh, did I show you guys? Oh, I didn't show you the instructions. So these are how the instructions will come if you print them out, or again, if you open them on your phone or on your computer. They are all in a PDF form, so they are easy to see and easy to follow. It has all of the ingredients listed on the one side, and then it has all of the directions on the other side, and it breaks it down super simple into here's what you do with the chicken, here's what we do with the veggies. So that's what I'm walking through now, and it's step by step, super easy to follow instructions. If you ever do have questions, that's why we have the Facebook group that you will also be added to. So you can ask away, and there will be myself on there, and you know what, it happens to be the live video that I do with you that week, then we can cook it together and do that. So anyways, I'm just going to brown that, and what I'm doing is the margarita chicken. So this is super easy. So I had my chicken here. This is already pre-cooked, so I don't have to wash all my stuff. If it was not, then you would have to get a different cutting board. But this was all pre-cooked. And so, and it even breaks it down, and it says you'll need like 12 cherry tomatoes halved, so you can do that. And then I have my fresh basil that it calls for, and that's, again, all in the plan. So I'm just gonna give those a little roll and then slice. And oh, everything will be seasonal too. So as you guys can see, like right now it is springtime. Everybody is ready to get those grills out. I know I am, and maybe have, and start doing that. So there are grilling instructions that will go with these recipes, but if you don't have a grill, I also have the directions in there to do it on your stove top or do it in your oven. So seasonally, it will break that down for you too on how you can cook it. If you have an Instapot, I have Instapot ideas on how to use that to help cook like rice at the beginning of the week to make things faster. If you don't have an Instapot, or if you have an Instapot, you can do the chicken in 8 minutes. So that is, those are also like tips to make your planning and your week just flow and look a lot better with the stress-wise of having dinner on the table. So that's it. But these are directions all broke down, the veggies and how to chop them up, what to add. Super simple. You guys see that it's just taking me minimal time. I have my couscous back here that I am going to have with this dish. So I'm going to go ahead and I have 1 cup of couscous that I have poured. And I have my chicken stock back here. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn that on. We're going to flip our chicken here. And because that's got a nice browning on it. Oh yeah. And remove that. And then it calls for mozzarella cheese. So I'm just going to take my mozzarella cheese out. And a lot of the recipes too, as you can see, is I build upon each other too. So it's not like you're gonna have to run around and get 10 zillion different things. I kind of build it to where we're using kind of the same ingredients throughout the week, but make it all different so that you don't end up with a lot of leftovers and just have like way too many different vegetables and that type of thing. So all I do then is chop my mozzarella, and I do have my oven set at 425 because I am going to go ahead and just melt this cheese on top. So this is what you would do, guys. As simple as that. Just brown your meat. It's already cooked. Throw your mozzarella cheese on top. Can you guys see this? Whoop. Yum. Got all the seasonings on there. That's gonna melt. I do have, if you want to make your own pesto, I do have the recipe for that. Or, you know what? Sometimes that's just too much work. So you can also just buy a little can of pesto. That will go on top of that when that comes out. And we will top it with our tomato mixture, a side of couscous. If you want to add a salad, you can do that. And done. Throw that on some serving trays. Put that in front of your family. If your family doesn't like the tomatoes, leave the tomatoes off the top and just have the cheese and the chicken for them, and maybe put like the basil and this on the side so they can try it, just to get them used to different flavors and trying new things. So that is kind of my tip. Like I said, I will also have like the whole grains, and you'll see I'm trying to incorporate and keep this as healthy as you can, but also have different options for people. So like the zoodles and buying the zucchini, to make those instead of having the pasta. But if you do have the pasta, you know, I always will recommend like the whole wheat. We're gonna be cooking with like quinoa and couscous and that kind of stuff, just because the whole grain is so much better with breaking down in your body, and it gives you a lot more than just buying like white pasta, white breads, that kind of stuff. So that is that. If you guys have any questions, please reach out and let me know. Like I said, give this video a share. Tag 2 people, and let me know likes, dislikes, questions, comments, and I will be here to answer all those. And like I said, we'll be ready to go live by Monday. I will, for those of you that signed up right already, I'm gonna try to get an email that I'm manually sending out to you. And so you have that by hopefully tomorrow. And then we'll be ready to go that way. It's just all this techie stuff that I had to get a little help on to make sure that this is flowing and running the way that it should. So, okay guys, well, thank you so much for popping on. I really appreciate all of the support. Like I said, I'll be adding you to separate Facebook groups that we will be learning a lot of different things. There's gonna be a lot of different bonus items that you guys are gonna get, such as like what spices are gonna be in my pantry, what's on my must-haves, what's my must-have in the pantry and the spice cabinet, herbs and spices, and breaking that stuff down. So you guys, there's gonna be a lot of really awesome content along with some really fun live videos, and it will get you guys involved because I want you guys to share. I want you guys to be able to share the pictures of your experience and the cooking. So, all right, well, everybody have a great afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that share button, tag 2 people, and I will get you guys entered. Have a great afternoon.